Yeah, hi guys, welcome to the part 2 of getting started with Figma. So today we are learning properties on Figma. So in today's class I'll be both showing you how to manage properties on Figma, how to manage frame properties, shape properties, text and color too. Yeah, so we'll be starting with okay, so I will just make a recap of the last class. So this your right side on your left side on your Figma is your layer panel. Then this right side is for properties, so you can manage your properties from here. And here at the bottom, at the floating bottom tools here, so we have the tools bar. So and this is your work. You can call it workspace, work area. This is your canvas entirely. So where you can have your artboard, where you can have your designs, organize your design, and get your stuff done. So we'll be starting with frame property. So I'll select a frame. Okay, so let's pick if a mobile frame. So I have a mobile frame selected here already. So now you can see when I out click, when I didn't have anything selected, you can see how my property bar looks like. So it's just blank and just the default function that I have to to activate it are the ones that are available for me. I can manage my variables from here, my style and export from here. So and immediately I have a frame selected. So you can see we have the properties for this frame. So from the properties section here, you can manage the layout, the frame layout. You can set a custom size for the frame, and you can also lock the ratio. Yeah, so you can lock the aspect ratio of your frame, so you can have it in equal proportion. So you can activate clip content and also deactivate it. So now I still have my frame selected. So you can manage your appearance here. You can off the visibility of the appearance. You can also on it. You can manage blending. You can give it blending mode like normal, multiply, lightning, screen, based on what you want to do. So you can reduce the percentage of the appearance, the opacity. Then you can also set your edge, yeah, your rounded your corner radius. So you can also set it from here, and you can break your corner radius too. So if I should click on this, so I can actually input my corner radius manually. So I can just put 100. You can see, this functionality is only happening on the left side, left top of my frame. So I will undo this. If I should come here and give the complete radius, aspect radius, a kind of 100% value, so you can see I have it all happening on the whole frame. So that's the functionality of this code. You can just break your radius if in the situation where you only want the top left to be curved, or the top right, the bottom left, the bottom right. The radius, you are not just you didn't just want the radius to focus on the whole aspect of the frame. So also you can manage your color from here, your fill color, your stroke color. You can manage it from here. You can manage your gradient from color. When we get to color section, I will put you through how to how to mix color together, how to manage gradients using Figma. And you can also apply some effects to frame. Yeah, you can apply effects like shadow. You can apply effects like blur. I'll just click on this to show effect that we can have. You can apply inner shadow, drop shadow, layer blur, background blur, noise, texture, glasses, and the rest. So you can see when I have glasses activated, you can see the preview on my screen here. So when I have texture activated, you can see the preview from my screen here. So you can perform different, you can have different effects on your frame. And also you can export. Yes, you can export as, yeah, you can export in different formats. You can export as JPEG, you can export as PNG, so you can export as SVG, and also you can export as PDF, meaning that if you have your design designed on your frame and you feel like, okay, you need it maybe in picture format, in PDF format, in PNG format, or in SVG format, so you can make use of the export um, action to export your file. And you can preview your, you can preview your shape, your selected shape. You can preview it from the export preview down here. So then let's move to other properties. So we have properties for rectangle. Yeah, so you can see there are slight difference. Not, you can see, let me select on frame. You can see how the properties, functionality we have for frame. And when I select shape, you can also see the property functionality. Although they have some features that they are synonymous, like colors, appearance, stroke, effect, export, layout. They are synonymous. So same with all kind of shape, with your line, your arrow, your circle, your polygon, and your star. Just it just work with all kind of shape. So then text also. So for text, you can just type Figma. Now, so for text here, so you can see the properties for, okay, I'll clear this and draw a frame. Delete. Figma. Okay, so managing my text here, you can navigate and you can, that is position. You can navigate your text, you can move it to the center, to the left, to right. So you can make use of position to position your text. You can also set the rotation of your text. So you can also work on the layout. You can lock the text itself, and I'll show you how you can lock the ratio of the text and size it. And then I'll also show you how you can use your scale. Yeah, you can scale your text with your scale tools too. So you can set the appearance of your for your text, of the visibility, set the blending mode, reduce or increase the opacity. Then you can manage your typography from here too, directly from your properties, from your text property. So you can manage typography, change your font type. So this is Inter. I can work with Montserrat. So I can just change, but I'll still prefer using Inter. So I'll revert back to Inter. So you can set your font style, the thickness of your font, bold, semi-bold, extra bold, based on, each font based on font type. Yeah. So the font type will determine the font style that will be available for you. We are working on fonts that they are sans serif fonts. They are family font that has different font style, like light, medium, semi-bold, bold, extra bold, back, and the likes. While if we also have fonts like calligraphy fonts, script fonts, box fonts, old English fonts, and the rest. I'll be making some videos on typography. I'll be making videos on typography in this course too. So from there, you will learn more about the type of fonts and also font usage, the right font to use for projects. So you can manage your typography from here. You can manage the size, your font size. You can manage your line spacing and the rest directly. And also you can manage color for your text. So I would love to increase this font size a little bit. Okay, yeah, good. So I'll just put it to center here. Okay, good. So you can manage your color, you can change your font color, and if you already have your font style or your variable, you know you already have it set already, so you can just select from here directly. I'll be making video on variables too. Just stay tuned, we have a lot to learn from this course. So you can manage stroke for your fonts. You can also add effect to fonts, like you can add shadow, inner shadow, drop shadow, layer blur, background blur. You can add it, and you can also export your text on so sorry you can also export your text to directly from your properties. So those are basic things that you need to know and that you need to understand about properties on Figma. So the next thing we need to learn is the use of color here. So I'll be showing you how to make use of color directly from your properties section also. So let's get started with that. I will have this deleted. So what we want to do now, we want to, okay, let's start with a desktop frame. Yeah, I can just give it a custom frame, or better still, I'll prefer a section. Yeah, let's start with a section. Then I'll come down to my frame and select a mobile frame. Okay, so what we are working on now, we are working on you want to work on colors. Yeah, so I'll duplicate this frame. Control D is for duplicate on Figma. So I already have the frame duplicated, so I have 3 frames duplicated now. So the first color I will give it red. Yes, FF1234. So I'll give it red. The second color I can give it, let me just pick randomly. So I'll just pick randomly. So I'll pick this type of blue. And the last color, I love green. Yeah, I love working with green color or emerald green and the rest. I'll just pick any green of my choice. I'll pick green. So I think I should add one more color too. So I can add something like maybe something like purple. Yeah, I love working with purple too. Now, so this is it. So that's how you can add colors. You can just select colors and you can use your color picker tools. So you can use color picker tools to pick color. Now, for instance, this is red color, this is blue, this is green, and this is purple. So I can just draw a frame here now, and I have my frame selected. Come to color, then I want to pick this purple color for it. So I can just click on my sample color. This is your color picker. Click on it, then move to the color I want to pick. You can see when I'm on purple, you can see purple is selected as sample color. If I should drag my mouse to green, you can see it changes to green. If I drag my mouse to blue, so based on the color I want to pick, so I want to pick the purple. Then once I left click on the purple color, then I have my color selected. So that's how color picker works. Then you can also you can input color code directly. You can just input either your HES color code or your RGB, your CSS, and other color code. But I'm more of HEX and RGB color code. So you can actually input it. You can type your color code directly to this section, and the color will be picked. So for instance, now this is blue, and the color code for blue is 0700D3. So I can come here. So I can come to my color code section 0700D3. Enter. So you can see my color changes to blue. Then you can also manage the opacity. Yeah, you can manage the opacity of your color. So if I didn't want this to be as deep as this, I can reduce the opacity to 40%. So you can see I can increase to 70%. So you can manage the opacity of your color, and your recent colors will be showing. Yeah, your recent used or recent selected colors, you have them shown here, so you can pick from there directly also. Yeah, so I will delete all this while I will just keep this particular frame. Now what I want to do now, I want to mix color. I want to work on gradient. So gradient is like, I'll just use simple explanation because this video is for beginners. So I'll use simple description to describe gradient. So gradient is, you can just describe gradient as mixture of two or more colors, or let me say mixture of two or more related colors. Yeah, because when you want to make gradient, for a perfect gradient, you mix a darker version of your color with a lighter version of your color. So now let's do that now. Okay, I will increase this frame a little bit, and then come draw another frame, a perfect square. Come to my fill here, give it purple color. I think purple color was suggested earlier, so I'll give it purple color. Then okay, I can just, all this I'm doing, I'm just doing, just following my preferences personally. So then have my frame selected. I will name it because I love labeling, so I will name it gradient, which is not necessary for you as a beginner actually. So I'll name it gradient. Then come down to my gradients. You can see here on the presets, here on the color presets here, we have solid color. We are currently using solid color. We have gradients, we have pattern, we have image, and we have video. But for this course, we are only focusing on solid color and gradients. So we are done with solid color, and now we are moving to gradient. So I will click on gradient. Now once I click on gradient, you can see my panel changes. There is change in my panel. Now here I can now select the type of gradient I want to use. Now currently the default gradient is linear, so I can change to radical, I can change to angular, I can change to diamond, and lots more. But I love working with um what's it called, with linear. Then I can also switch. You can flip your gradients. You can see the lighter part of the gradient is the one at the top, while the darker part is at the bottom. So I can choose to flip it. Now I'll flip the darker part of the color to the top, while I have the lighter version at the bottom. Then you can rotate also. So now I have it rotated. Now I have the lighter version rotated to the left side, and the darker version rotated to the right part of my frame. So you can see that. So that's what, so that, but I would just love to reset to default. Yeah, I love this. Now from here, from my stop, now you can manage your stops from here. Now you can increase the tone, the color tone, and also you can also increase the opacity. Let's say for the lighter version of the color, I can reduce the opacity to 50. So you can see I can choose to reduce the opacity to 20. I can just reduce the opacity as much as I feel like. But the difference here, yeah, let me just make the difference here is that it's giving the, the solidness of the color is now going transparent if you are controlling the opacity from here. But in a situation whereby you are not interested in controlling the opacity, but you want to light, like you want the light color to be more lighter than it is, so you can just click on the color from here. Then drag, if you have the color code, you can type in the color code, and if you didn't have the color code, you want to do it manually, then you can move your color picker here. You can just move it. You can see as I'm moving, you can see my screen is changing. So you can move it to the lighter version, or the lighter part where you feel satisfied with. So I will leave it here, then close this. So you can see the mixture of my gradient. I can choose to switch it up, rotate it, then I have my gradient created. So all you need, I didn't want to go deeper in on this, so you don't get confused as a beginner using gradients. So all you need is just to get creative with the usage of your gradient, and also trying to practice more to advance your skill. So creation of gradients is as simple as this on Figma. So we can just do something soft. Let's have a text. Let's type um Figma 2.0. Yeah, so I'll just put it here. Then I'll increase my font size to I'll try 140. If that's not too big, okay, 140 is still cool. Then I can play around with it. I can just get creative with it. Select 2.0 alone, come to my font style here and give it light. Yeah, I can do that. Select Figma alone, come to my font size and give it maybe something like extra bold or semi bold. Okay, let me try. Okay, extra bold italic here. So giving it extra bold. I think this is not nice. I'll just give it extra bold. Yeah. Then I will now give the 2.0 light italic here. I feel this should be, yeah, this should, exactly. So I can even choose to reduce. So you can just get creative. Figma is very easy to use for beginner. You can just play around it, get creative with it. I can just draw a shape here now. Just feel like, okay, let me just draw a shape. I can give it colors that should be yellow. Yeah, yellow should work well on this particular gradient. So I can copy it, just give it something like 20. It's 20% not too, okay, it's even small. So I'll try 40 pixel. I can reduce the what's it called, the size. I can still come here, just to get creative, sha. So just draw my polygon shape, pull it up here, then merge it together. Although what I want to do now, I didn't have this, like I have not done video on this. This is not a beginner level thing, but don't worry, with time as we are going in this course, you also get to know about blending, about what's using wedding for wedding of shape, subsets. I can just show you some here. We have union, subtract, intersect, exclude, and flatten. So how you can combine shapes together to form something meaningful, just based on your inspiration, based on your creativity actually. So my color is gone, so I will prefer to give it my color again. So I just, okay, I can even flip it, flip vertical, bring it to the top here, based on how I feel like. I didn't know what I'm doing actually, so I'm just following the five. So what can we put at the top here? I didn't know. Okay, let's just try something like okay, playtime, reduce the font size to something around 30. Okay, I just put it here. 30 is too big, so I will try 24. Then okay, managing, oh sorry for that. So I can just do that manually. Then the best color that you show should either be this purple or I use black. So I will just use my color picker to pick dark part of this. Yeah. Okay, this is awesome. So I can just have something like this. So that's all for this course. In our next class, we'll be dealing with variables. We are still on color for the next class. So in the next class, we'll be dealing with styles and variable, and also we'll be dealing with well, it will just be a kind of a combined tutorial together, size, variable, then how you can set up your grid on Figma, your grid for project, how you can set up your mobile grid, and also how you can set up your desktop grid. So thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.